make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psnsports.com.
I got a whole lot of everything and I come from space. And now the whole world don't know my name. And I used to have nothing, but now I got a whole lot of everything. That's why I come from space. When I'm gone, the whole world don't know my name. 12 years old, caught up in that street life. I was trying to sound harder than the street light.
Welcome to SummitCitySports.com. I'm Steve Worth alongside Caden Linder and Oscar Harrison. It's the Dream Team here tonight, and it is Leo 7-14 versus Blackhawk Christian 15-7. Both teams have a couple games left before sectionals next week, and Blackhawk comes in after defeating Fort Wayne Southside in a thriller 67-52. And Leo lost to Snyder 73-43. Leo has had a up-and-down year, led in scoring by Lucas Miller. He can shoot it well from the outside. Leo only shooting 47% from the field, 26% from the three-point line, 51% from the charity stripe. Blackhawk comes in shooting 47%. 34% from the three-point line and 67% from the charity stripe. They're led in scoring by sophomore Bryce Lacrosse, and he's had a really good stretch of games, over 20 points in each of the last three games. Had a really good shooting performance for Blackhawk. Briggs Pardon rejoined the team after being injured for most of the first half of the season, and he's rolling with about 9.4 a game. And then Drake Sefton, almost a double-double, 11.9 and 8.2 rebounds. Blackhawk is averaging 63 points a game. Caden, what do you expect tonight from both these teams?
Well, Blackhawk Christian's a really good down-low team. They're able to get it down low into the paint and really get work down there, and that's going to be hard for Leo to defend, although they can shoot it outside the arc. And once again, this is an early sectional 21 matchup. They'll be seeing each other in DeKalb next week, along with Angola, DeKalb, of course, East Noble, Bishop Twanger, Concordia, and then Garrett, as well as Leo and Blackhawk Christian. So both teams get an early see of each other before they head off to DeKalb next week.
Yeah, and Blackhawk's got a tough draw. They drew Angola, and Blackhawk, probably the two best teams in that sectional. There's been a lot of talk about wanting to seed sectionals, and that's a perfect example. You don't want the two best teams playing in that first round. So who knows? We might see that in a couple of years in the state of Indiana, maybe along with the shot clock, but those are some things that I think the state's got to change. You can't have two really good teams playing off the bat in sectional play. Let's go ahead and thank our sponsors that make this broadcast possible here on SummitCitySports.com.
Big Eye Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne, a family-friendly environment at Big Eye Fish. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect vehicle for your tire and other auto repair services. At Ottenweiler Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to bill, visit OttenweilerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area. From ages 5 to 18, jump on board together. we can reach the Summit. Jolly Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you're facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolly Law Firm is the answer. Sioka Cleaning and Restoration, providing commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can't be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. Specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration. Visit tjwindustrial.com. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Laborers District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are LIUNA. Earn your edge this season. PSM's Edge Training Program maximizes your athleticism through personalized performance training to reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. And today's broadcast is brought to you by Summit City Sports. Like our Facebook page at Summit City Sports, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any of the live action around the Northeast Indiana area.
We also have the Always 100 Academy Drills and Skills. Drop-ins Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, 5 to 6:30, $10. Drop-in, dribbling, shooting, passing, and defense. Don't forget that, too. We'll take a break and be back with the starting lineups here on SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge Training Program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the...
Welcome back to SummitCitySports.com. I'm Steve Worth alongside Caden Linder and Oscar Harrison, and we are just about set for basketball here on this Tuesday night. Packed house, senior night here at Blackhawk Christian. 4 seniors on the roster for Coach Matt Roth's team, who come in at 15-7, and Leo comes in on the other end of the spectrum at 7-14. Pep Band is playing, and we will have the national anthem, and then we'll have the starting lineups for both teams.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, can we get one more round of applause for your 2026 seniors? Thank you. At Blackhawk Christian School, we value the need for good sportsmanship. And remind everyone that high school athletics is an educational event. Coaches, athletes, and fans are encouraged to cheer in a positive manner for their team, show respect for their opponents, and honor the decisions made by the officials. Please help us keep sportsmanship as a top priority.
Okay, any last-minute thoughts before the national anthem? What do you think Leo's going to have to do if they're going to win tonight?
I think Blackhawk's really going to have to shoot the ball well as Leo. Leo kind of on the struggling bus, but Blackhawk, if they're able to attack down low, which they do best, they're going to be able to come out on top.
Yeah, Leo's going to really have to slow down Blackhawk. They like to get up and run, put up some points, so they're going to have to slow down Blackhawk. I wouldn't be surprised if you see him in a little zone defense tonight. I expect Blackhawk probably to have a full court press. Here's the national anthem.
Please pray with us. God, we're grateful for bringing both schools here. Thank you for both Leo and Blackhawk Christian and the communities that we have. We pray for our seniors specifically and their families. Thank you for all the hard work and dedication they've brought to our program. And we pray a special blessing for their families. And God, we just pray that our attitudes and actions would bring you glory in all that we do. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
All right, national anthem by the Blackhawk Christian Pep Band. And we are ready for the starting lineups. First, for the Leo Lions, they'll start number 2, Shaz Richards. He's a senior.
Number 2, Sajay Richard.
Number 4, Traven Cray, a junior.
Number 4, Trevin Cray.
Number 5, Lucas Miller, a junior. Lucas Miller averaging 8.8 a game. Number 23, sophomore Jonah LaGrange. He's averaging about 7 a game. And number 24, Andrew Scroggum, a junior, averaging about 4 points a game. Derek Heinen is the coach for the Leo Lions. Derek Heinen is 20-25 in his second year at Leo, 63-56 in his fifth year overall was at Fairfield for a number of those years. Starting for Blackhawk, Bryce Lacrosse, a sophomore. Number 2, Briggs Pardon, a senior. Number 4, Jackson Gorey, a senior. Christian Hammond. And Jaden O'Neill, the final senior. So 4 seniors get the start with Bryce Lacrosse. Blackhawk is coached by Matt Roth. He's 88-21 in his 4th year at Blackhawk, playing at Mark Davidson Court. Great coach for Blackhawk a number of years. Lost a battle with cancer. Matt Roth was on his staff and then took over. And we are ready for tip on this cold, blustery Tuesday night. The tip goes to Saj Richards. He'll give it off to number 4, Jackson Gorey. Gorey bounce pass over to number 24, Scroggum. Scroggum goes to LaGrange. Grange drives right side, puts it up and in. Strong move. Jonah LaGrange puts it in for the Leo Lions.
Yeah, Leo off to a nice start early, really tacking down low where Blackhawk Christian has struggled majority of the year. Good start for the Leo Lions.
Jaden O'Neill will try to answer. He missed the 3. Gorey gets the offensive rebound. He'll pull it back, gets it for Briggs Pardon. Briggs Pardon drives in the lane, kicks it out to Christian Hammond, and it's good! Christian Hammond with the big 3.
Hammond with the big-time 3. That's what Blackhawk Christian needed to start. Going to have to continue that the rest of the way. A good start for the Braves.
3-2 ball game. They work it into Saj Richards. He turns, missed the turnaround jump shot. Briggs Pardon has it in transition. Gets it off to Christian Hammond. Back to Bryce Lacrosse. Lacrosse goes to Jaden O'Neill. Over to Jackson Gorey for 3. He missed it. Rebound Lucas Miller for the Leo Lions. He'll bring it across the timeline on the left side. Goes over to Richards. Back to number 4, Miller. Miller drives in the lane. Missed the shot. Tipped away. Richards gets the rebound. Puts it up and in.
Yeah, Richards and Lacrosse. Those are going to be the 2 down low majority of the game. It's going to be a battle of who can come out on top.
4-3, 5:32 to play here. Christian Hammond gets it on the left corner, gets it back to Gorey, and Gorey threw it away. Saj Richards gets the steal, gives it off to Jonah LaGrange. LaGrange will drive, kicks it out. Lucas Miller for 3, no good off the front of the iron, and that will not count. Once it hits that top of the backboard, it is considered out of bounds. Jackson Gorey will inbound it for Blackhawk Christian. He gets it in to Briggs Pardon. Briggs Pardon will bring it across the timeline and work on the right side. A little zone defense, 2-3 zone by the Leo Lions. Christian Hammond thought about pulling the 3. He pulls it back out. Gets it to Jaden O'Neill. Jaden O'Neill will work. Dribbles, bounce pass over to Bryce Lacrosse. Lacrosse back to Briggs Pardon. Briggs Pardon headed to Indiana Tech next year. Back to Lacrosse from way downtown. It's no good. Off the mark, tipped out of bounds, and it will be off of Leo. It'll be Blackhawk basketball underneath. Coach Heinen is asking for an explanation. Checking in for the Leo Lions is number 3, Grant Thomas, I believe. Christian Hammond has it. He'll work right side, goes behind the back, goes back to Jackson Gorey. Gorey, left side, Jaden O'Neill. Jaden O'Neill works it back to Briggs Pardon. He'll drive, Kicks it to Hammond for three. No good off the mark. Ball tipped up, and Gorey comes away with it. Gets it to Jaden O'Neal. Jaden O'Neal back to Briggs Pardon. Briggs Pardon gets into the lane and drew the foul. 4-3 ball game here. 5:27 to play here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, you saw Pard try to go work inside in the paint. You saw 3 Leo Lions just kind of trap him down there, not allowing a big thing going down low.
Pass goes into Pardon. Pardon gets it outside to Lacrosse. He'll drive left baseline, puts it up and in. Good strong move. Bryce Lacrosse, he's got his first 2 of the game. It's 5-4. Blackhawk, 5:14 to play. Thomas works right side, goes between the legs, kicks it back out to number 4. That's Traven Craig. He kicks it out to Lucas Miller for 3, and Miller lights it up, and it's good.
Yeah, the leading scorer for the Lions, off to a good start for him. Gonna have to continue that the rest of the night.
7-5, Blackhawk pushes it up. Bryce Lacrosse has it. He got bumped, no call. Jaden O'Neal for 3. It's off the iron. Christian Hammond gets the offensive rebound. It's tipped out of bounds by Leo, and it'll stay Blackhawk Christian basketball. Saj Richards will check back in. He'll come in for number 24, Andrew Scroggum. 7-5, Leo on top here early. 4:44 to play here in the first quarter.
Yeah, it seems like Blackhawk Christian play with a little more firepower here early. Leo kind of trying to slow things down for the Braves, but a good start to this basketball game.
Yeah, the 2-3 zone really causing some problems for Blackhawk here early. They're not able to find the holes yet. Briggs Pardon works in the lane, puts it up and in. Coach Heinen wanted a foul there. Saj Richards fell. He thought there was some contact, and unfortunately there wasn't, and it's tied 7-7 here. 4:18 to play here in the first. Goes left side. Thomas has it. Thomas goes between the legs, gets it over to Traven Craig. Traven Craig drives in the lane, fakes, puts it up, blocked by Pardon, and Bryce Lacrosse comes away with it for Blackhawk Christian. He's on the right wing, picks up his dribble, gets it back to Jaden O'Neal. Couple subs coming in for Leo next dead ball. Lacrosse drives in the lane, throws up the shot, and drew the foul.
Yeah, once again, you're seeing that hustle from Bryce Lacrosse. He's the leading scorer for a reason. Going to have to take over this game. A slow start for the Braves, but they're starting to pick up pace.
At the line shooting 2 for the Braves, number 12, Bryce Lacrosse.
Bryce Lacrosse will be at the charity stripe. And he hits it.
Yeah, Lacrosse shooting a team high 81% from the free throw line. He's going to hit those majority of the time, gets his first one to go.
Yeah, that's what you call automatic. Let's hope the announcer's jinx didn't activate. That did not activate. It's 9-7 here. 3:54 to play here in the first quarter. Thomas works it right side to Richards. Richards gets it over to Miller. Miller kicks it out to number 15. In for the first time, Bo Schwartz. Back out to Miller for 3 off the back of the iron. Good attack there for the offensive rebound. Nate Gustafson for the Leo Lions. Goes back to Bo Schwartz, tipped out of bounds, and it'll be off of Schwartz's foot. Good hustle play there by Bryce Lacrosse.
Yeah, he's been really having a nice start to this game, just going floor to floor and making plays happen for the Blackhawk Christian Braves.
Briggs Pardon goes to Bryce Lacrosse right side, goes to Jackson Gorey. Gorey will drive in the lane, puts up the running one-hander, and it's good. Jackson Gorey, he has his first 2 points of the game, and it is 11-7 Blackhawk. All the seniors have scored for Blackhawk Christian. Shot up and no good by Thomas, and O'Neal comes away with it. Actually, Jaden O'Neal's the only senior to not score yet. Gorey missed the 3. Briggs Pardon with a strong offensive rebound. He works in the lane, kicks it back out to Jaden O'Neal on the right wing. Gets it back to Briggs Pardon in the lane. He'll pull the jumper and hits it. Briggs Pardon's got 4, and Coach Heinen will take a 30-second timeout. We will too here on SummitCitySports.com.
I got a hold of everything and I come from study. And now the whole world gon' know my name. And I used to have nothing, but now I got a whole lot of everything. That's why I come from study. When I'm gone, the whole world gon' know my name. 12 years old, caught up in that street life. I was trying
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, 13-7 so far for Blackhawk Christian with 2:42 to play.
Yeah, kind of had a slow start to this one, trying to pick up things on the other side on the scoring sheet. But good job by Briggs Pardon and Bryce Lacrosse, really trying to get their team going here in the early stretch.
And Blackhawk will pick him up a little bit, full court. Richards will get it across the timeline. He'll work on the left side, gets it into Gustafson. Gustafson over to Thomas, I believe. Thomas back to Gustafson. Gustafson goes between the legs. Good pressure defense there by Jackson Gorey. In the lane, shot is up and good, and that's Jonah LaGrange with his second bucket of the game, and it is now 13-9. Leo down by 4. Lacrosse gets it to Hammond. Hammond. Bounce pass to Briggs Pardon. Back out to O'Neal. They'll work it around the perimeter. Hammond with the shot, and it's good. Christian Hammond with the bucket.
Yeah, good ball movement right there for the Braves. Finding the high percentage look, and Hammond gets a big one to fall.
He's got 5 points here early for Blackhawk Christian. 15-9, 1:40 to play here. LaGrange gets it in the paint, stripped away. Bryce Lacrosse, it's a 3-on-2. Lacrosse dishes it to Pardon. Pardon puts it up, and it's good. Briggs Pardon's got 6, 17-9. Blackhawk in the lead. 1:25 to play here in the first. LaGrange picks up his dribble, looking for help, gets it to Richards. Richards works over to Gustafson. Gustafson will drive on the right side on Pardon. Bounce pass into LaGrange. LaGrange will back it in, gets in the paint, turnaround jump shot, and it goes in. Jonah LaGrange has got 6 points. He's really been the answer for the Leo Lions here tonight.
Yeah, slow start for him here in the first quarter, but he's just trying to bring hope to this Lions squad.
11-7 here, under a minute to play. Lacrosse gets it to Gorey. Gorey in the lane, pulls the jumper, missed it badly. Bo Schwartz with the rebound for the Leo Lions. He'll bring it across the timeline. Drives in the lane, kicks it back out to Thomas. Thomas fakes, puts up the shot, and it's good.
Yeah, they've done a good job down low. No answer right now for the Braves. Got to find some answers here going into the second quarter.
That's Trey Hyde. My bad, not Thomas, Trey Hyde. I didn't have him on the roster here. He's played in 8 games for the Leo Lions. Down to 20 seconds here, 17-13. Looks like Blackhawk will take the last shot. Looks like Drake Sefton will get ready to check in at the quarter, and Riker Knox. Pardon drives, puts it up and in. Good, strong move by Briggs Pardon. He's got 8 points, and that's the end of the first quarter. Blackhawk 19, Leo 13. We'll take a break and be right back here on SummitCitySports.com.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here after the end of the first quarter, we move on to the second. Riker Knox checks in along with Drake Sefton.
Yeah, a slow start for both teams here offensively. We'll see if they pick up a groove here in the second.
Looks like there's a sub situation they're trying to get sorted out here. Looks like number 3 did not check in for the Leo Lions. That's Trey Hyde. Yeah, a couple substitution malfunctions right there, and back to live action here. 19-13, 6-point lead for Blackhawk Christian here on senior night. Briggs, pardon him, he's got 8 points. Riker Knox back to Bryce Lacrosse. Lacrosse will pull it back. Works it to Briggs Pardon. Over to Lacrosse. Lacrosse gets it stripped away. Good defense there by Andrew Scroggum. He'll bring it across the timeline, work on the right side. Gets it over to Jonah LaGrange. Back to Lucas Miller. Lucas Miller finds Nate Gustafson for 3. It's in and out, and Jaden O'Neal gets it stripped away, and it'll stay Blackhawk Christian basketball.
Yeah, I like the hustle I'm seeing right now from the Leo Lions. A lot different than what we saw in the first quarter. Got to continue that the rest of the here in the second.
Trey Hyde checks in. Trey Hyde is a freshman for the Leo Lions. 19-13, 7:26 to play here in the second quarter. Briggs Pardon will bring it across the timeline, works right side to Drake Sefton. Drake Sefton will pull it back and works to Jaden O'Neal. Jaden O'Neal, again, the 2-3 zone really causing some problems for Blackhawk Christian here early. 6-point lead for Blackhawk. Lacrosse works left side to Pardon. Pardon back out to Riker Knox. Riker Knox gets it back to Lacrosse. Gets it to O'Neal. O'Neal probably should have took it up. Riker Knox for 3 off the backboard. Saz Richards got the rebound. Gives it off to Andrew Scroggum. Scroggum works on the right side. Backs to Richards through his hands, but Jonah LaGrange is there to get the deflection. Richards gets it back to Lucas Miller on the right side. Down to 6:35 to play here in the second. Works left side. Trey Hyde. Trey Hyde back to the top of the key. Will rotate it around the perimeter. They'll get it over to Lucas Miller. Lucas Miller drives on Riker Knox. Kicks it back out to Trey Hyde. Trey Hyde will work on the right wing. Dribbles, looking to bounce pass into Jonah LaGrange. LaGrange back out to Trey Hyde. Trey Hyde for 3, no good off the back of the iron. Offensive rebound, Lucas Miller comes away with it, and Leo has another chance here. Sajay Richards gets it, and it's tipped away. Good defense there by Drake Sefton to get a hand in the passing lane and knock it out of bounds.
Yeah, good defense from both teams so far. Blackhawk Christian running a little man-to-man, 2-3 for Leo, so a different approach on both sides of the ball, but good defense here in the second quarter.
Yeah, 12-7 Carroll over Norwell. Dwenger trails Belmont 13-16. Couple scores from around the area. Down to 6:05 to play here in the second quarter. Blackhawk up by 6. Leo hanging right in it. Trying to establish the post. They'll get it to Richards. He fakes in the lane, puts it up and missed it. Tipped up, and Drake Sefton gets the rebound, and he'll bring it across the timeline for Blackhawk. Spin move. Tried to dish it to Pardon, and went out of bounds.
Yeah, it seems like they're dominating the rebounding game defensively, just unable to translate that into points. Got to find a way to do that here in the second.
Yeah, Dwenger's up 33-31 at the half against Belmont. 19-13, 5:40 to play here in the second. Leo with a chance to cut into this lead, down 6. Miller gets it inside to Richards. Richards will back in on Lacrosse. A little bounce pass. Traven Cray, and good cut there. Lucas Miller puts it up and in.
They're going to need their leading score to continue this dominance the rest of the way. 4-point lead for Blackhawk Christian, but Leo cutting into it right now.
Yeah, and Lucas Miller's got 5 points. He's heating up. Pass out to Riker Knox. Blackhawk trying to get something going offensively here. Briggs Pardon kicks it back out to Drake Sefton. Sefton will pull it back. Gets it over to Lacrosse. Lacrosse to Jaden O'Neal. O'Neal drives right side, puts it up. Strong move, missed it. Lucas Miller's got the rebound for the Leo Lions. Gets it to Bo Schwartz. Bo Schwartz takes a few dribbles. Back to Saj Richards, over to Traven Cray. Traven Cray works left side, bounce pass, and ball tipped away. Good hustle play there by Riker Knox with the deflection. It'll be Leo basketball on the end line. 19-15, 4:30 to play here in the second quarter. Pass goes into Lucas Miller. Lucas Miller's got 5 points, finds Richards in the left corner, and he drains the three. Sajay Richards with the three, and Leo within one. 19-18, 4:16 to play here in the second quarter. They go over to Drake Sefton. He dribbles in, takes the jumper, missed it badly. Bo Schwartz with the rebound, and he'll bring it across the timeline. Bounce pass over to Lucas Miller. Lucas Miller back to Bo Schwartz, works left side. Sajay Richards back to Nate Gustafson, and Riker Knox with the steal. He'll drive on the left side, put it up, and missed it, but will go to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, it's been a tough stretch here in the second quarter for Blackhawk Christian. Hasn't been able to find the hoop so far, but with a chance here at the charity strike, can get some crucial points for the Braves.
At the line shooting for the Braves, number 10, Riker Knox.
Riker Knox will be at the line. And Knox got the friendly roll.
Knox shooting 69% from the free throw line this season.
For the Braves, 6-foot point guard, number 11, Kyler Wood.
Kyler Wood checks in for Blackhawk Christian. Missed the second one. Jonah LaGrange with the rebound. Gives it off to Lucas Miller. Lucas Miller almost stolen away by Drake Sefton. Nobody picked up LaGrange. He drives right to the bucket, missed it, and we got a foul underneath. Only the first team foul on Blackhawk here. Jonah LaGrange had a nice take, couldn't finish though.
That's his first team first.
Yeah, struggling to get points inside the paint, but a really good job shooting outside. They cut into this lead, only down by 2.
20-18. Leo able to get it. Miller puts it up, missed it, and LaGrange is there with the putback. And we get a tie ball game, 20-20 here, 3:30 to play. Coach Heinen's got to be pretty happy with his squad right now. Right in this game with Blackhawk, tied at 20. The 2-3 zone really causing a lot of problems for Blackhawk. They're not able to get their offense in sync. Briggs Pardon just takes over on the left side. He puts it up and in. He's in double figures, 10 points already with 3 minutes to play here. 22-20. Works left side, Lucas Miller. Miller drives in the lane, kicks it back out to Scroggum. Scroggum gets in the lane, turns, fakes, puts it up, blocked by Bryce Lacrosse. He'll take it away for Blackhawk Christian, drives right side, and he'll get called for the charge.
Yeah, it's really been a tough time scoring here for Blackhawk Christian. Leo's defense has been absolutely phenomenal here in the second quarter. Got to find a way to get some points on the board.
Yeah, that's a young mistake right there. Bryce Lacrosse taking it all the way to the bucket with 3 guys right there, and he could have dished it out to a teammate. He'll learn and he'll get better over the years. Just a sophomore. 22-20, 2:40 to play here in the second. Traven Cray on the right side. Picks up his dribble, bounce into LaGrange. LaGrange will back it in. He's looking. He's already got 8 points for the Leo Lions. And Leo will work some time off here, down to 2:18 to play here in the second. Works it around the perimeter. Riker Knox almost got the steal. Got the deflection. Pass goes into LaGrange. LaGrange will pull it back. Drives on the left side. Picks up his dribble. Gets it out to Hyde. Hyde will work it around the perimeter. 22-20 here, down to 2 minutes to play in the second. They get it into Sajay Richards. He'll back in on Lacrosse. Takes the jumper over Lacrosse and hits it. Sajay Richards not only can play from the outside, he can play on the inside too. He's got 7 points for the Leo Lions. We're tied at 22. And there is a turnover, and Leo's got a chance to take the lead since the very beginning of the game. We're all tied up at 22. Lucas Miller gets it over to Hyde, and it's stripped away. Ball loose. LaGrange comes away with it. He puts it up and in. Leo's got the lead, 24-22. Blackhawk needs an answer here. Down to 1:15 to play here in the second quarter. They're working right side. Riker Knox. Riker Knox gets it to number 11. Kyler Wood. Back to Pardon. Pardon up and under. Missed the shot. And LaGrange comes away with it. Under a minute to play, and Leo in the lead, 24-22. This is the kind of game that Leo wanted to play. They wanted to keep it tight and low scoring, and they've done that here to near perfection in the first half. They'll pull it back down to 38 seconds. Traven Cray. Bounce pass right side. Lucas Miller. Over to LaGrange. They'll work it around the perimeter. Down to 23 seconds. Almost thrown away there. Trey Hyde will reset the offense. We're down to 15 seconds. 24-22. Leo with a 2-point lead. Down to 10 seconds. Hyde down to 5 seconds. He'll drive right side. Guarded by Kyler Wood. Fake. Step through. Put up the shot. And it's good! Trey Hyde hits the bucket. Here's a look at it again. The end on our Anderson Coolin Heat replay. The step through. And he hit it at the buzzer. Trey Hyde takes Leo into the locker room, 26-22. We'll take a break and have some halftime stats here on SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, and that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
I got a hold of everything and I come from study. And now the whole world don't know my name. And I used to have nothing, but now I got a whole lot of everything. That's why I come from study. When I'm gone, the whole world don't know my name. 12 years old, caught up in that street life. I was trying to sound harder than the street light. Ran the streets sometimes.
Welcome back to SummitCitySports.com. I'm Steve Orth alongside Caden Linder and Oscar Harrison. And we got the scoring there in the first half. First for the visiting Leo Lions. Lucas Miller with 5 points. Trey Hyde with 4 points in the bucket at the quarter. And Sajay Richards with 7, and Jonah LaGrange having a good game with 10 so far. Any thoughts on the Leo Lions there in the first half, Caden?
Well, Jonah LaGrange shooting 5 of 6, a team high, but overall not shooting too well as a whole. 12 of 23 shooting for the Leo Lions, only 2 for 6 from 3. So got to do a better shooting, but they do have the lead going into the second half.
Yeah, 52% from the field, 33% from three-point. They did not attempt a free throw in that first half. For the Blackhawk Christian Braves, Riker Knox with 1 point, Jackson Gorey with 2 points, Bryce Lacrosse, a quiet first half with 4 points, Christian Hammond with 5 points, the senior, and Briggs Pardon leading the way for 10 in the first half for Blackhawk. Thoughts, Caden, on Blackhawk there in the first half?
Well, they really struggled to shoot the ball there in the second quarter. Leo's defense doing a really good job, but the man, Briggs Pardon, 5 for 6 shooting with the team high 10 points. They're shooting 9 for 20 as a team, only 1 for 8 from 3. And keep in mind, Leo went on a 13-3 run in that quarter, so not a lot of momentum heading into them for the second half. Got to do a better job adapting to the Leo defense and getting shots on the board. Down by 4. We're in for an exciting second half.
Yeah, and it was only 3 points for Blackhawk Christian there in the second quarter. After having 19 in the first, they had a 6-point lead. And you said it well, Leo went on that run. And it was 11-3 run for Leo, their longest run. Blackhawks was 12-2. We had 3 ties, 6 lead changes. The biggest lead was 8 points by Blackhawk Christian at 17-9. Points off the bench, Leo 4, Blackhawk Christian 1. Points in the paint, Leo 18. That's where they're dominating. Blackhawk Christian 14. We'll take a break and have the second half here on SummitCitySports.com.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Going line, so I tell the truth all the time. Ain't got no sympathy for no. I admit that I'm rich and I'm lit. Jumping up on stages, I get 200 in the cage. Bro, I ain't really the game on we made. Shut they trap down. They see how I made it. I'm the reason they won't rap now. See me out in traffic, make a hater pull his head down. Biggie's OG salute me. A stylist can't even style me. The robbers probably wanna get me on hopping out Lamborghinis. The youngest turn in my city. They try me, I get it cracked. Some of this still would happen if I never started rapping. My people don't.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, Steve Orth alongside Caden Linder and Oscar Harrison on the camera. And Leo's got to feel pretty good at the half. They're up by 4 to start the third quarter, and they start with the ball. Coach Heinen probably just told the guys, keep what you're doing. The pressure defense on Blackhawk is causing problems, and Coach Roth probably said, we got to get some offense going. Only 3 points there in the second quarter. And that's what Blackhawk needed. You got an offensive foul on the screen there by Sajay Richards.
Yeah, overall, Blackhawk Christian played some really good defense. Just hasn't translated that into points. We'll see how that changes going into the third.
A little 1-3-1 action. Moves into a 2-3 zone, and there's a Blackhawk turnover. I'm sure that's not what Coach Roth said at half. I can see him saying, hey, run the offense, run the offense. Right side. Gets it to Scroggin, back to LaGrange. LaGrange had 10, and he missed there. That's the goal for Leo. They're trying to take it in the paint here. Bryce Lacrosse pulls up and hits the 3. Yes. Bryce Lacrosse has got to get going. That's his 7th point of the game.
Yeah, slow start for him in the first half. Good start for him here in the second. Got to let that train continue.
Traven Cray has it at the top of the key, rotates right side to Sajay Richards, gets it back to Andrew Scroggin. Scroggin works right side, bounce pass into LaGrange. LaGrange will work on the right box, fakes, puts it up, and missed it. Second shot he's missed here in the quarter. And Blackhawk in transition. Lacrosse drives in the lane, dishes it off to Pardon. Pardon gets it back to Drake Sefton for 3. It's off the iron, and the rebound by Scroggin for Leo. 26-25, Leo up 1. Richards works right side to Lucas Miller. Lucas Miller right corner, bounce pass over to Sajay Richards. He'll back it in on Lacrosse. He puts it up, missed it again. Leo's had 3 really good looks, and they have not been able to convert here in the second half. Out the other way, look, O'Neal missed the 3 again. Blackhawk really struggling from behind the arc.
Yeah, it hasn't been their half, nor this game. 1 for 9 now from beyond the arc. Just not been a good job for them so far.
Lacrosse did hit the 3 to start the quarter, so that made 2 for 10, I believe. Still not a very good shooting percentage when they're averaging 33% a game. Back to Richards. Richards will back it in. He puts it up and missed it again. 4 shots in the paint, and Leo has not converted them. Very good looks, and they just can't get the ball to fall. Maybe it's that rim over there. That's where Blackhawk played in the first half. They struggled in that third quarter. Might be the tainted half. Back the other way, and Drake Sefton gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, not what both coaches had on the agenda going in to this second half. Slow start for both teams. It's got to get that jump, get that train rolling.
Yeah, Leo's done a really good job getting the ball in the paint here in the second half. They haven't been able to knock down the shots. 4 really good looks. They just can't convert them. Sefton ties it up with the free throw. That's his first points of the game. Trey Hyde comes into the game.
Sefton, a 53% free throw shooter. Makes about half of his free throws. See if he can get the second one.
He flies the second. It's off the back of the iron. And good play there again by Riker Knox. He's been Mr. Hustle here tonight. Only 1 point, but got a lot of good deflections. Scroggum will bring it up for the Leo Lions. Works it left side. Picks up his dribble. Gets it into LaGrange. LaGrange turnaround jump shot, and it's good. Jonah LaGrange has got 12. And Blackhawk does not have an answer for Leo's size. Kicks it back out to Riker Knox. 3 on the way. Lacrosse, no good. And LaGrange gets the rebound. Coach Heinen wants them to push to get it across to Trey Hyde. Trey Hyde works right side. Lucas Miller. Lucas Miller gets in the lane. Good slip pass. Scroggum put it up, but he drew the foul.
Yeah, it's another good look right there for Leo, but unfortunately, Briggs Pardon draws the foul. It's going to be 2.
Foul ball number 2, Briggs Pardon. That's his first team first.
First foul on Briggs Pardon.
Number 24, Andrew Scroggum.
It's also first opportunity for Leo at the free throw line.
Scroggum hits it. Scroggum on the year. 50% free throw shooter. Both are good.
Entering the game for the Lions is number 2, Sajay Richard.
So Leo goes up by 4 here. 5:03 to play. Blackhawks got to get going. Both these teams could see each other in sectional play. Briggs Pardon gets it back out to Bryce Lacrosse. Lacrosse drives right side, and he got fouled there by Traven Cray.
And once again, this Leo defense doing a really good job not allowing anything in the paint, forcing Blackhawk Christian to shoot outside the arc. Just hasn't hit the majority of their shots. Good job by Leo.
Works right side. Drake Sefton gets it to Riker Knox, works over to Jaden O'Neal. Briggs Pardon drives in the lane, kicks it back out, tipped away there by Jonah LaGrange. Yeah, so Blackhawk plays Angola, and then they would play the winner of DeKalb Garrett. Leo plays Concordia, and they would play the winner of Bishop Dwenger East Noble. So if both these teams stayed alive in sectionals, they would see each other in the championship if we would see a rematch. That starts next Tuesday night at DeKalb. 3 on the way. Lacrosse missed it. He gets his own rebound, spins in the lane, puts it up, and it's no good. And Drake Sefton is there to clean it up and put it in.
Yeah, tough finish right there for Lacrosse. Didn't get it to go, but Sefton finds his way back in the lane, gets the 2 to fall.
Yeah, Sefton's got 8 rebounds a game, so he's a rebounding machine. Good hustle play again. Riker Knox.
Entering the game for the Lions, number 12, Nate Gustafon. Number 15, Bo Swartz.
Riker Knox has probably had about 8 deflections tonight. 28-30. Leo leads by 2. 3:55 to play. Works it left side. Lucas Miller gets in the lane. Little hop step, and it's good. Lucas Miller, he's got 7. And Leo heading steady, up 4 here, 32-28. Lacrosse gets it to Sefton. Sefton, bounce pass into Pardon. Pardon spins, puts it up, and it rolls good.
Yeah, another good move right there for Briggs Pardon. Indiana Tech's going to be certain to have him and happy to have him on their team next season.
He's got 12 points. Schwartz works right side. Over to Hyde. Cross court to Gustafson. Back to Schwartz. Schwartz gets it back to Hyde and will work right side. Gustafson trying to get it to Richards on the right block. He'll back it in on Lacrosse. Turns, puts up this jump shot. No good. Jaden O'Neal with the rebound for Blackhawk. He'll push. Gets it to Lacrosse. Lacrosse from way downtown. He missed it badly. And Leo's got another chance to add to their lead. Schwartz gets it inside to Richards. Richards backs it in on Pardon. Fakes right, goes left. And he missed the shot. Riker Knox comes away with it, gives it off to Pardon. Pardon drives right side, kicks it out to O'Neal. O'Neal will pull it back and gets it back to Riker Knox, works it left side. Sefton drives in the lane, fakes, kicks it over to O'Neal in the right corner. O'Neal will drive right baseline, and he gets it knocked out of bounds. A little contact there, no call, and Blackhawk will have the ball underneath. Jonah LaGrange will check back in. Kyler Wood will check in. Andrew Scroggin will check in.
Continue to see this Leo defense rise to the occasion. Another good stop right here.
Lacrosse with the jumper, and we're tied up 32-32 here. 1:57 to play here in the third. They'll work it left side. Leo back on the attack. Gustafson on Lacrosse. Gets it into Scroggin. Scroggin will drive on the left wing. He'll pull it back near the top of the key. Gets it right side, Lucas Miller. Lucas Miller goes over to Gustafson on the right wing. Picks up his dribble. Back to Scroggin. Scroggin will work it on. Gets it inside to LaGrange. LaGrange backs it in, turns, puts up the jumper short, and Kyler Woods got the rebound for Blackhawk Christian. And Sefton will get a foul, blocking foul on the Leo Lions. They'll be the fourth team foul, so the next one will put Blackhawk in the double bonus.
Yeah, Blackhawk Christian on that last defensive possession, not allowing Leo to drive inside the paint. Done a really good job here in the third quarter. Just hasn't translated into any points.
32-32 here, all tied up. And good play right there by Scroggin. Let's look at it again on our Anderson Cool and Heat replay. Here's a look again. Threw it right off of Blackhawk Christian, and Leo has it back to real time. LaGrange gets it into Traven Cray. Traven Cray bounce pass out to Gustafson. Works right side to Scroggin. Scroggin bounces it in to LaGrange. LaGrange kicks it back out. We'll pull it back around the perimeter. They'll work it around. Hyde over to Scroggin. Scroggin looked like a little push off there with the elbow. He'll back in Wood, and Wood will get called for the foul.
Second. Entering the game for the Lions is number 5, Lucas Miller.
Lucas Miller will check back in. He'll come in for Gustafson. Scroggin looking, still looking, and it's kicked by Kyler Wood. 57 seconds to play here in the third. We're tied at 32.
Yeah, both defense did a really good job here in the third quarter. Offensively, got to get points if you're both teams.
Pass, three on the way. Lucas Miller, no good, off the iron. And Drake Sefton has it. Kyler Wood will push it to the front court. He gets it off to Lacrosse. Back to Sefton. Sefton drives in the lane, fakes, looking for a teammate, gets it back to Briggs Pardon. Briggs Pardon pulls it on the right elbow. It's no good, and Lucas Miller's got the rebound for Leo. 33 seconds to play here in the third. Scroggin right side, down to 30. Gets it to Hyde, back to Traven Cray. Lucas Miller's got it. Hyde hit the jumper at the end of the second quarter to go to the half. Can Leo hit another one down at the buzzer? Down to 18 seconds. They'll settle for the last shot here. Traven Cray near the Blackhawk Christian logo. Guarded by Kyler Wood, down to 10 seconds. They'll work it down to 7 seconds. Scroggin has it in his hands, down to 5 seconds. Scroggin gets it into LaGrange, down to 2 seconds. Turnaround jump shot, no good, off the iron. And we will go to the fourth quarter, 32-32. We'll be right back here on SummitCitySports.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com to start the fourth quarter. Steve Orth alongside Caden Linder, Oscar Harrison. We got a good one. It's 32-32. A little bit better of a third quarter for Blackhawk. Still a long ways to go. John Harold thought Blackhawk would win this one big. He was predicted 69-40. We might get the 40, probably not the 69.
Yeah, low scoring affair here. Going to be a nice fourth quarter. See who ends up on top.
This is exactly what Leo wanted. And that shot is good by Bryce Lacrosse, and it makes it 34-32. Lacrosse has 11 now. He started off slow. He's got 7 here in the second half. Briggs Pardon with 12 to lead the way for Blackhawk Christian. Jonah LaGrange has 12 for the Leo Lions. Leo done a really good job at getting points in the paint. They had a lot of good looks there in the third quarter. Were unable to knock them down, but Sajay Richards puts it up and in. And we're tied at 34. Get it into Pardon. Pardon slip pass and blocked there. Kyler Wood took it up and missed it. And we got a travel. Sajay Richards shuffled his feet. That's unfortunate for Leo there. Can Blackhawk take advantage here? 34-34 here. 7 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Briggs Pardon works on the left side, gets in the lane, kicks it out to Drake Sefton. He puts up the shot, missed it. Bryce Lacrosse gets the rebound, puts it up, missed it again, keeps it alive, put it up, and drew the foul. Lacrosse will go to the line for 2 shots. He's shooting 81% from the charity stripe.
One thing to keep in mind, this is Leo's last game before sectional play, before they play Concordia. And the Blackhawk Christian will take on Northrop on Thursday. That's going to be at Northrop. So they got one more before sectionals. And once again, good opportunity for both teams to see each other as they do play in the same sectional 21 at DeKalb.
And both free throws are good. 36-34. Lacrosse has 13. He's averaging 19 a game. Down to 6:36. Leo's got an answer. They've been in this game the whole time, even had the lead a couple times. They really want to establish the inside game. They'll work Richards on Lacrosse. He'll back in. Gets the left block, and the foul will be on Lacrosse.
Foul called on number 12, Bryce Lacrosse. That's his 13th first. At the line shooting for the Lions is number 2, Sajay Richard.
Yeah, Lacrosse has got to stay out of foul trouble here the rest of the way. He's got 3, 2 more. He'll have a nice seat on the bench the rest of this game.
Yeah, Northside up 30-18. Carroll over Norwell 37-33. Carroll with the stunner. They beat Homestead on Friday night. Dwanger leads Belmont 48-47 at the end of third. Richards missed the first and hits the second. So Leo down by 1, 36-35, 6:18 to play. Pardon gets it to Wood, back to O'Neal. O'Neal has yet to score tonight, the senior. Back to Sefton. Sefton has had a quiet night too. And Kyler Wood puts it up and in. Great ball movement right there by Blackhawk. Good team effort. They ran the offense, they found the open guy, and they lead by 3. Under 6 to play, 38-35. Leo needs the answer here. Scroggum gets in the lane. Blocked by O'Neal, but Richards gets the rebound, puts it back up, missed it, and Drake Sefton comes away with it. Pushed ahead to Briggs Pardon. Briggs Pardon, and he gets, almost got tied up there. Back to Lacrosse. Lacrosse in the lane, dishes it off to Pardon, gets it back, puts it up, and drew the foul. And so the 81% free throw shooter will go to the line for 2 more shots.
Yeah, he had a slow start in the first half. Just starting to heat up here. Well, Blackhawk Christian needs him most. Got to hit these opportunities when you can at the charity strike.
Free throw's good. Traven Cray and Bo Schwartz and Nate Gustafson check in for Leo. 39-35, 5:31 to play. Lacrosse hits it, and 5-point lead. Leo has gone scoreless here in the last 3 minutes. Schwartz stripped away, and Blackhawk has it in transition. Lacrosse drives right to the hole, lost it. And Strogum comes away with it, gives it off to Richards. Richards will work it across the timeline, picks up his dribble, gets it back to Scroggum. Scroggum goes to Bo Schwartz. He'll work it on the left side. Traven Cray, bounce pass it into Richards. Richards will back in on Pardon. Puts up the shot and good. 30-second timeout by Leo. We'll take 1-2 here on SummitCitySports.com. Back here on SummitCitySports.com with that bucket. Leo cuts it to a 3-point lead, 4:50 to play. Now they got to get a defensive stop. You got to take it out of Bryce Lacrosse's hands. He's got the hot hand right now for Blackhawk. He's got 15.
Yeah, they can also work it into Briggs Pardon. He's had a nice game, but he's a really good passer as well, so you got to watch out for him and Lacrosse. But Leo did a really good job in the first half. Hasn't been the same here in the second half. We'll see what they do here on this possession.
They'll let Briggs Pardon run the point here. Little 2-3 zone by the Leo Lions. Pardon will work right side. Down to 4:40 to play here in the fourth. Pardon gets it back to O'Neal. Over to Lacrosse. Lacrosse drives left side. Kicks it to Sefton. Sefton drives left baseline. Cross court to O'Neal for 3. No good. Briggs Pardon with the offensive rebound. He puts it up and in. Briggs Pardon's got 14, and Blackhawk up by 5 here. 4:16 to play here in the fourth quarter. Leo needs an answer. Richards will back in on Lacrosse, but picks up his dribble back to Gustafson. Gustafson at the top of the key, pulls it back. Trying to get some position on the inside to Jonah LaGrange or Sajay Richards. LaGrange kicks it back out to Gustafson, works right side, Traven Cray. Cray bounce pass into Richards. Stripped away, Drake Sefton's got it for Blackhawk. He'll cross the timeline, works it ahead, and through the hands of Kyler Wood, and that's a Blackhawk Christian turnover.
Not what you wanted if you're Coach Matt Roth. That was a big turnover for Blackhawk Christian, just unable to translate that one into points.
42-37. .340 to play here in the fourth. Leo has gone cold here. Jonah LaGrange blocked by Jaden O'Neal. Sefton's got it in transition, drives in the lane, puts it up and in, coast to coast by Drake Sefton.
Big-time players make big-time plays. Sefton with a big block, goes coast to coast, gets 2 crucial points for the Braves.
Back the other way. Scroggum fakes, puts it up, and drew the foul. Couldn't complete the three-point play, but a good move there by Andrew Scroggum. He'll go to the line. He's a 50% free throw shooter.
Going to need him to hit both these this time around. It's going to be huge for the Leo Lions if they get both to go.
Free throw's good by Scroggum. (44-38). Three on the way. Sefton knocks it down. Drake Sefton. Fourth quarter says, it's mine. 47-38, Sefton with 8. 2:55 to play. I believe this is the largest lead Blackhawk Christian has had, is 9. They led by 8 in the first quarter, 19-7. Leo needs answers now. Down to 2:37 to play. Scroggum drives, puts it up, and missed it, but it will go to the line for 2 shots.
That would have been a big-time play if they were able to get that one to fall, set up a three-point play. But nonetheless, got to hit these free throws if you're Leo.
Officials are going to talk over something. I think they're talking whether it was on the shot or not.
Excuse me, fellas, on number 2 breaks. Pardon. That's his second team third. At the line shooting for the Lions is number 24, Andrew Scroggum.
Free throw good by Scroggum. Scroggum's got 4 points for the Leo Lions. Free throw's good. Full timeout by Leo. We'll take one too here on SummitCitySports.com. Blackhawk leading 47-40 with 2:33 to play.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, Blackhawk up 47-40. Caden, what do you think Leo's got to do to get back in this game?
Well, they got to go back to that defense they had in the first quarter, not allowing anything to go in the paint and forcing them to shoot outside. They had a poor start, 1 for 8 to start this game. Really on the hot hands right now. Drake Sefton, Bryce Lacrosse, Briggs Parton. Got to lock those 3 down. Go up defensively. You're only trailed by 7, so still in this game. Got to do a really good job here defensively.
Yeah, they got 2 team fouls, so they got 2 to give, but they're going to have to go for steals here. Looks like they'll pick them up full court, and they'll drop back. They're going to have to put some pressure on and force a turnover, down 7. 47-40, 2:30 to play here. They'll put Scroggum at the top of the 2-3 zone, try to create some traps, and get a turnover. They're going to have to be a little more aggressive than this. Down to 2 minutes and 10 seconds. There's a foul. That'll be the 3rd team foul. So 2 more. And then Blackhawk will be shooting double bonus. Fouls on Trey Hyde, his 3rd, team's 3rd. Sefton has it. Works right side. Got bumped. That's going to be the 4th team foul. Fouls on Scroggum, his 3rd, team's 4th. So the next foul, Blackhawk will be shooting 2 shots. And they threw it away. There's the turnover Leo needed.
Yeah, a little miscommunication between Kyler Wood and O'Neal right there. Threw it out a little too far of reach. It's the turnover, like you said, that Leo needed to get back in this game.
Yeah, Leo will look probably to get to inside the paint. Most of their points have been in the paint here in the second half. They'll get into LaGrange. He'll back it in on Pardon. Pardon back out to Richards. Leo has not hit a three down on this side of the court. And Blackhawk was 1 of 8 on this side of the court from behind the arc. Kick it out. 3 on the way. Good! Scroggum hits the 3. Leo within 4. That was a huge hit there by Scroggum.
Yeah, that time he got to go. Big time 3 for Leo. Now trailing by 4 with 1:11 to play.
Back the other way. They'll work it around the perimeter. Leo's going to have to foul here. 1 minute to play. And there Sefton gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. That's fouls on Trey Hyde, his 4th, team's 5th.
Once again, Sefton, a 53% free throw shooter. So if your Leo is a good foul, only hits about half. We'll see if he gets both to fall.
Timeout is called for the Lions.
Timeout by the Lions. We'll take 1, too, after the made bucket. We'll be right back here on SummitCitySports.com.
But I got a whole other thing and I come from study. And now the whole world gon' know my name. And I used to have nothing. But now I got a whole lot of everything. That's why I come from study. When I'm gone, the whole world gon' know my name. 12 years old, caught up in that street life. I was trying to shout harder than the street light. Ran the streets sometimes.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, 48-43. Drake Sefton will be at the line. He's got 9 points, looking for 10 here.
He's got to hit this one if you're the Braves. Get you a good lead up by 6. If you're Leo, not what you want. Got to hope he misses one from the line.
59 seconds remains here in the final quarter of play. Free throw no good, so leaves the door open. Only a 5-point lead, 2-possession ball game. Leo's got to get points in a hurry. Hyde drives, fakes, kicks it back out. Scroggum for 3, no good. Briggs Pardon's got it. He got fouled, and they'll go to the line for 2. So Blackhawk will play again on the 26th. They'll play at Northrop at 7:45 on Friday night. Or Thursday night. That's Thursday night. And then they got Angola next Tuesday at DeKalb. For Leo, this is their last game before they play Concordia next Wednesday at DeKalb. Pardon puts it up and in. Makes it a 6-point game with 45 seconds remaining. Pardon's got 15 for the Braves. He'll fly one more. Takes a few dribbles, and it's no good. And Lucas Miller's got it, down to 45 seconds. 49-43, Leo's got to get some points. Hyde for 3, no good off the back of the iron. Briggs Pardon with the rebound, and he'll pull it out. He gets it to Jaden O'Neal. Jaden O'Neal gets fouled, and O'Neal will go to the line for 2 shots.
Foul called number 2, Sajay Richard. That's his first. At the line shooting 2 for the Braves, number 20, Jaden O'Neal.
Yeah, once again, Jaden O'Neal, no points in this one. When they need him most, got to hit the free throws. The senior leadership needs to happen.
And that's in and out. Blackhawk really struggling from the line other than Bryce Lacrosse. Bryce Lacrosse has been automatic. Everybody else has been about 1 of 2. O'Neal looking for his first points of the game, and it's no good. Again, leaving the door open, 30 seconds to play here. Leo with some opportunity here. Hyde drives in the lane, puts up the jumper, no good. And Lacrosse comes away with it. He gets fouled. So Lacrosse can get 16 and 17. He's averaging 19 a game.
If you're Leo, not the guy you want at the free throw line. 81% overall on the season. Big time free throws right here.
And he hits it. 50-43.
Entering the game for the Braves, number 4, Jackson Gorey, and number 5, Christian
Jackson Gorey
Hammond.
comes in for Drake Sefton, and Christian Hammond comes in for Kyler Wood. Free throw, no good. 50-43, 20 seconds to play. Leo with an opportunity here to get some more points and close the lead. Hyde drives, blocked there. Ball loose, puts it back up, missed it again. Ball loose, and it will be off of Leo. Blackhawk ball with 6 seconds remaining. Traven Cray will check in. Come in for Jonah LaGrange. Number 22 will check in. I believe that's Grayson Snyder. Pass gets stolen away. Traven Cray pulls a three, and it's good. Big three there. Lions will take the timeout. 46-50 with 1.1 second left. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back here on SummitCitySports.com. It'll be a full timeout. Coach Heinen is trying to negate to say, hey, he got fouled on that shot.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, and that will do it. Final score here from Mark Davison Court at Blackhawk Christian. It's the Blackhawk Christian Braves 50, Leo Lions 46. It is time for our Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game, and the honors are going to go to Bryce Lacrosse. I believe he had 18 points tonight. Bryce Lacrosse with 18 points. He's our Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game. Again, I am Steve Orth alongside Caden Linder and Oscar Harrison. Have a great night. Don't forget there's more basketball on Thursday and Friday this week on SummitCitySports.com on YouTube. Check out all our social media. And don't forget sectionals start next week. Have a great night.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.